Welcome back to another Nerdly video. You know, one thing I really like about the Risk of Rain 2 modding community is that everyone seems to really just be aware of what mods are being worked on and what's being released. The people that enjoy modded Risk of Rain 2 content are absolute insatiable fiends. So what I'm covering today is probably not news to anyone because it's very unique and I don't really think there's anything else like it. Sometimes I feel bad for those that don't have access to mods, you know, the console players. But as you'll hear in a little bit, it's such a good game, as y'all know, that these kinds of big content mods are cool and all, but not really worth faxing a letter to your grandmother in Kansas about. I mean, what do you even know about faxing? Kids these days with their email and instant messaging, y'all don't even realize that real work gets done via the fax machine. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah. Procedural stages. I wish I had some screenshots of earlier versions, but this mod has come a long way. A few months ago, it was just some noise filter applied to a plane. I'm pretty sure it was just use of that Perlin noise generation algorithm. And if you're unfamiliar with that, it's a really famous algorithm used in a lot of computer-generated graphics, and one of the uses is for terrain generation. It works great as a way to mimic the hierarchical structure of nature. That might be more than you care to know about, but if it isn't, please don't come ask me about it. I'll link some videos. It's a really interesting algorithm that gets used in many things that you might not even realize. Anyways, as you can see, the procedural generation mod for Risk of Rain 2 looks incredible. I mean, check out this block maze thing. Honestly, it reminds me of that one MC Escher painting Relativity. Some of the maps do feel like they can blend together. There's a temple one and there's also an island one, and those kind of feel the same. I mean, honestly, it just means that the algorithm is working as intended. It just seems like the maps sort of boil down to cave maps, island maps, valley forest maps. Then each of those types of maps can have their own theme. There's a desert theme, a void theme, etc. Similar to that Better Stages mod, if you're familiar with it. I have to say that the new moon map in this is absolutely horrendous. I absolutely hate the way it works, and don't mind that I'm playing as a tank here. It just seems like if you don't have any movement speed, this is just impossible to do and get to Mythic. I want to preface this next section by saying that I love all you modders out there. Y'all take the time to learn, create, and test content for the community for absolutely free. Lolzy, I salute you, friend, and the rest of you wonderful people keeping this game and community alive with mods. You know, it's weird. As much as I feel like I love the way this procedural maps mod turned out, I can only really find myself wanting to play this for a few runs at a time. Then I might revisit it from time to time, but my brain just can't really process these maps. It sounds weird to say. I'm just so used to the OG stages of the game. And I know that sounds stupid. I can see the comments now. Well, yeah, of course you prefer the OG maps. They were designed and built for this game, where this mod is creating maps from an algorithm. It's just weird, you know? It's like I feel nostalgic when I play the original maps after playing this mod. The game just feels so masterfully created, I don't even feel like I really need this mod. And again, all of this is to say, Lolzy did a wonderful job. This is a me problem. But this isn't even specific to this mod. 99% of the time that I play this game, I basically just play vanilla. Throw on a few quality of life mods like faster printers, scrappers, and I just run it. Yeah, sometimes I use a modded character for a run or two, but then I'm back playing Merc and Huntress. Maybe I'm just an old man that can't adapt, but in general, I just haven't found very many content mods that I feel like I really want to keep permanently in the rotation. So again, this is entirely a me issue. Nothing against Lolzy or any of the modders out there. I love and appreciate you. So console players, don't feel bad about not having mods, although not having any auto sprint is an absolute travesty. I feel for you. In the end, you still get to play Risk of Rain 2, and that's a W. I would be remiss to not mention some constructive criticism about this mod. You know, it's funny, I keep saying mob instead of mod. It's just one of those cases where I can't read. The maps feel way too big. Maybe this is just a me thing too, but I'm just so used to spending about 5 to 7 minutes per stage. And with just how big these maps are, you just need so much more time to loot and even just find the teleporter. Sometimes it seems you get that cave map and you'll spend a bunch of time just looking for the teleporter. Again, this all feels like it's a me problem. And lastly, for the love of God, please, that moon stage is just absolutely awful. To help with some of these above points, the mini-map and easy locate teleport mod really help with this. They're both compatible with this procedural generation mod, and they help alleviate some of the anxiety of trying to loot and progress quickly to outpace the enemy scaling. Anyways, that's all I got, gamers. Great job, Lolzy, on this procedural stages mod. Y'all out there, please check this out and let me know what you think of this mod. I'll see you in the next one.